Well, hello there. Come on in. I'm Chris Brown. I'm your humble chimney sweep. I was just going over your chimney inspection report, but now that you're here, make yourself comfortable. Let's go over it together, shall we? Okay, now let's take a look at the inspection report and see how it reads out. This is a generic report. This is exactly what you will get, only your information obviously will be filled into all these blanks. The upper right-hand corner of the report is the legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, see comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. And they're placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. Now, let's take a look at your personal report. So stay with me. Hey, Militia, it was great to see Dan out at the house today. Hey, what a beautiful house. Great location, too, by the way. Let's wander inside. Let's see what we've got. So it's a nice, beautiful open fireplace with a working vented gas log set. And if you look just to the right, there's a cabinet there with an on-off switch. Looks like just a typical house switch. That's what turns the logs on and off. Got a quick shot of the flue system here. Let's go up in the attic. Hey, around the pipe, this insulation, now we're up in the attic, and this is the chimney pipe, flue pipe. That insulation needs to be pushed back away about 2 inches. That's code around that pipe, just for safety reasons. Here's a shot up the chase. Now we didn't see. It's pretty difficult to see in here. It's a little dark, but we didn't see any water stains per se in here. But as we looked around, we saw some water stains here, which is the floor of the attic, so to speak, the ceiling rafters anyway. And here is right behind the chimney itself, right at the flashing, or right below the flashing. And I think it's the flashing leaking, and I'll tell you the reason why. School of thought might be the stones, because a lot of times the stones are cocked in a little bit. Water could hit it, and the water could find its way into the joints. But remember that the bricks, the stones, and the stucco here is just a veneer. And so if the water is getting in there, it would have to travel between the veneer and the wood. And then I think it would manifest itself in the chimney chase itself, which I couldn't see any leaks in there, but it is what it is. I mean, we can only see what we can see. This little corner down here, let's take a look at that. This little corner down here looks like it might be chipped a little bit, and so that may be the leak. This is at the flashing. Remember too that the water that would be creeping down between the veneer and the wood, the plywood, would ultimately find its way onto the flashing or onto the roof, because that veneer and stucco and everything is cut 1 inch above the roof itself, which means it terminates at that point, and so any trapped water, the water would obviously just run down the thing. So I don't know. I'm no roofer, but that's my general opinion. Hey, beautiful chimney, huh? Isn't this a great shot of your chimney? You got to like chimneys, I suppose, to like this shot. While we're up here, though, let's look at the top. No place in here, I don't think, where water could have been pouring right down or leaking right down the chimney. And if it was, it would be a heck of a mess in the chimney itself, or in the body of the chimney. And we would find that all of this insulation here would be wet, right? If we had a leak around the cab, generally the water runs down the flue pipe and it would wet up the insulation. So I'm going to say that that's what I think is going on, but I'm no roofer. That's for you to get your roofing report and see what he has to say. Anyway, if you have questions for me, though, give me a call, 704-526-6348. You can email me at chris@affordablesweep.com. Thanks.